Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Thill, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A. So this week, I had a pretty packed schedule, so I wasn't planning on making a video, because tonight I had a track meet, but tonight we're supposed to get really bad thunderstorms and severe storms, so that opened tonight up for a YouTube video. Tonight is Thursday, and this will be probably published on Sunday, most likely Sunday or maybe Saturday, because this weekend I'm going with the Venture Crew, and since we are going to film out this summer, we are going to be camping and using our backpacks, going backpacking, so we had to plan and prep all our meals and, you know, just practice hiking and backpacking. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. It's supposed to be super nice out. I looked at the weather the other day and it said Saturday it's going to be like 80 degrees. So there's a lot of humidity with that too. But it should be nice and hot out to go hiking and stuff like that. So just actually tonight, these stickers came in. With the help of a couple of my dad's friends, we were able to get these stickers made. My sister designed these stickers, and now they're in sticker form. I'll put a close-up of these stickers right on the screen right now, but they fit right on your phone, and it's really nice. So here's mine on my phone, and it's perfectly sized. I have like 170 of them. I'm not selling them right now, but if you see me at a festival or if you just see me in general, I'll most likely have some so I can give some out. Also, if I do any giveaways, the stickers will also be involved or included in that as well. So on my community tab on my channel, I put a post out not too long ago saying filming a Q&A, leave questions below, 43 minutes ago, and it looks like 11 people so far have commented. If you don't have my notifications on, please do, because you'll get notifications when I post a video, also when I do stuff like this. So if you guys had your notifications on, you probably would have got a notification that I did this, and then you were able to comment, and I'll be able to answer your comment in this video. So make sure you have your notifications on so stuff like this happens, you know what's going on. I'm going to go over a few questions on here that people commented that are pretty good, and I also have a lot of them on videos. So the first one is will you build more tiny houses? Now, I think I've answered this in other videos, but this is not my final tiny house. Now, this was a tiny house that I planned just to, you know, learn from and start with. So I wanted to learn as much about tiny houses and about building on this build so I can transfer it onto my second build and build a really nice tiny house then. So yes, in a couple years, maybe not a couple years, maybe sooner than that, I'll be building my second tiny home, which will be on wheels. I'll be building a trailer, and it'll be a lot bigger and a lot nicer than this one is right now. The person asked, what is your dream? Now that's a really hard question to answer, because I have a lot of goals and expectations I've set for myself. So there's a lot of stuff I want to get done in the future, but I don't think I can just answer that question just straight up what my dream is to accomplish. Do you plan on living in a tiny house when you are older? I am building a tiny house soon on my channel. Adam Tyne, I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, but I probably will live in a tiny house when I'm older. As I said, I'll be building a second one, so I'll probably live in that one. But you never know what's going to happen in 20, 30, 40 plus years to come. That's the future, and whatever happens, happens. Question a lot: will you expand your tiny house or make the room or tiny house larger, etc.? I will not be expanding this tiny house. I'll be building a new one and a bigger one instead. People always comment I should expand this tiny house, and I don't know, that'd be a lot of work, and I think I would just end up building a second one anyways. But I like the size of this one, so I'm not expanding this tiny house. Also, a few comments in the last video. Right over here, I normally have my TV mounted, and a few of you had noticed the TV wasn't there, so you guys have watched while I on these videos. The TV is not there because I was editing that thank you video for my Scoutmaster, and I love that monitor for editing videos because it's really big and wide, so I'm able to edit videos a lot easier on it. So when I'm editing big videos like that, I bring that into my room so I can edit, or I just come out here and use the screen as well. So that's why I sent up there. It's in my room right now, hooked up to my Xbox. My brother's actually playing Fortnite on it right now. I know, shocking, but they'll be back in here very soon. Super good question by Patrick E. There's a couple other questions inside of this question, but I'm only going to answer the one because the ones after it are kind of the zoning and laws I don't really get into because I don't know that much about them. But his first question he asks is, what is the max size a person can build a house and it can still be called a tiny house? Now, there's not like a set rule on how big a house can be, with it not being called a tiny house. I would say 400 square feet and under. Anything over 400 square feet gets pretty big. My grandma lives in a 500 square foot not tiny home, but house, and I would not consider it a tiny house because it has a big basement and it has multiple rooms, and it's a house. So I think anything under 400 square feet is a tiny house. What is the most difficult part of building a tiny house? And that's a really hard question because it's different for everyone. So people have different points of their build where things are more difficult than they should be. For my build, it was the kitchen. The kitchen area is a very big part of my tiny house, and it was a lot harder than it was supposed to be. So you guys will have to watch the video. I'll put like a tag or something up in one of these corners, and you guys can watch that video. But I had a really cool idea and it didn't work out, but that's something you learn while building anything or building a tiny home. If you guys have any other good questions, please leave them below and they can be used in a future Q&A. I know my first ever Q&A on this channel you guys really liked, so I hope you guys like this Q&A so I get to answer some of your most common questions. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Luke Thill. I'm an 8th grader, I'm 14 years old, and I built a tiny house, which most of you guys know, and that's probably why you're on the channel. But you guys, I just want to give a shout out to you guys. You guys are really good fans, and I've been seeing your comments, and if you comment, I normally do heart it so you know I've seen it. And some of you guys are just so supportive in anything I do, and you guys also have some really good suggestions and tips, and it's a really nice community I have on this channel, and it's thanks to you guys. So thank you guys for sticking around and watch these videos. And if you have any suggestions, tips, or comments, or any like questions, please leave them below, and I'll hopefully answer them in a future Q&A. Sorry this video is a little shorter than normal. I don't normally do these sitting down videos, but let me know if you like these sitting down videos or you prefer the normal vlog type working videos, which I really enjoy filming as well. These videos are a little easier to do when I don't have as much time, so I might be doing these during the end of the school year when I'm kind of pushed for time. But summer is very close and school is almost over, so I'll have a lot more time to make these videos. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye.